I'm kind of going out here on a limb, but look, I just have to once again. Everyone remembers my last video on Mr. M, and he actually made fake channels to critique me in that video. Real subtle dude, nice work. So I'm going to risk being called an SJW Jew again, but look, I just have to. Because after being constantly requested to do another video on him, I thought that this just couldn't get any worse. However, I was very wrong. Like this video, for example.
Hey, this is M from Alpha Male Secret. I'm going to teach you my 3 dominant alpha male seating position that all real alpha males should know. Ankle on your knee, like this. Right arm up, like this. You never want to lean on anything.
So what's he leaning on then?
An attractive woman can detect volumes about you simply by the way you walk. A guy who takes shorter steps, looking like a lost ant, if you're someone who takes larger steps, you might be a little bit clumsy. What you really want are medium-sized steps.
Wow, I wasn't aware that people measured their steps.
You always want to make sure when you're pumping your gas that before you even put your credit card in there, you want to make sure you look at the security seal and make sure that there's no void on the sticker, that it hasn't been tampered with.
Or you could, just pay in cash and avoid the whole thing. So you guys have recommended this guy a lot to me, but his latest video really made me scratch my head. Because after seeing this title, I just simply had to see it. There was no other way around it. I simply had to turn the video on and see it. And I can tell you, it's utterly ridiculous.
I want you guys to turn your car into a red pill university. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is most of you, okay, maybe not all of you, but most of you have cars. Most of you are commuting somewhere every single day, whether it be to work, to the gym, to go get your food. You're constantly in your car. And when you are in your car, instead of listening to blue pill music or watching blue pill movies on your DVD player, okay, instead of doing that and filling your mind with garbage and filling your mind with bullshit that is not going to help you, instead what I want you to do is turn your vehicle into a red pill university. Okay, what do I mean by that? Basically, what I want you to do is start listening to coaching videos like mine or any other red pill content creators that you like.
Yeah, this line just sums up his entire channel. Not just this video, but virtually all his other ones. He points out that you need to stop doing everything alternative or fun in life and listen only to him. Now, I've seen people stretch their video to reach the 10-minute mark, but this guy spends almost 16 minutes basically self-promoting himself. That's all he does. Stop watching movies, stop listening to music, apparently stop playing video games, and do nothing but listen to me. I will lead you to a utopia. About the part where you should watch his videos in your car, look at the comments. It's just filled with his supporters boasting about following his advice.
Okay, but the best way to absorb these coaching lessons, the best way to learn from them, is by actually taking the time to listen to them. And if you're somebody like me who spends a lot of time traveling in your car, you will want to make use of that time. Okay? Instead of the movies, music, and Nintendo you're playing in your car, whatever, instead of doing that, turn your car into a university. Turn your car into a red pill university. Okay, and you want to take advantage because a lot of you guys have long commutes, right? A lot of you guys are in your car just for hours and hours every single day. Don't waste that time. Turn your car into a red pill university.
Okay, am I the only person pointing out that if you're driving a car, you're supposed to be focused on the road, not watching red pill videos or playing Nintendo or watching movies? Like, how on earth did any of you get your license? You remind me of those morons who play Pokemon Go while driving or do the Bird Box challenge while behind the wheel. So I'm going to repeat Grade A Under A's words to our alpha marketing man.
As you can see, there's a bunch of Pokemon up this way. So the difficult part is just finding this location. You're gonna have to keep going to Pokemon Go and seeing where your character is located at. Actually, first I'm gonna catch this Goldie.
Oi, loser! How about you stop worrying about Pokemon Go for 2 seconds and pay more attention to the fact that you're currently driving your car while not looking at the fucking road because you want to catch a virtual fish? Put your phone down and reevaluate your life, you pube-faced skater retard.
But he makes some other crazy points related to this Red Pill University.
I'm talking about the movie Superman. The first one, 1978, in the very beginning of the movie, basically Superman was coming from his planet. Was it Krypton? Yeah, he's coming from Krypton, and his parents put him in this contraption, right? It looked like an egg. They put him in this egg that traveled to Earth over several years. And while he was in this contraption traveling to Earth, he was basically listening to an audiobook, right, of his father teaching him all sorts of lessons, educating him, giving him priceless knowledge as he was traveling to Earth as an infant. And it was all he was doing was being educated on his way to Earth. And these lessons would stay with him for his entire life. And you want to do the same thing because your car is very similar to that egg that Superman was in.
Wait, didn't he just say... Okay, no need for me to explain, but this one needs a big do-over.
Now, obviously, if you have passengers in your car, they might not appreciate hearing this stuff, especially since most people are still plugged into the blue pill matrix and they're still clinging on to those blue pill idealisms. So if you put on a coaching video like mine or anybody else that is espousing red pill awareness, they are probably going to freak out and jump out of your car and probably walk around your car and key it. They'll write F you right on your car, right? I've seen people just flip out over this content. It's insane. Adults, grown adults, like flip out when all you're doing is preaching reality. You know, the truth is just too hard to take for most people. So when you're with people who are still blue pill, obviously you do not want to just out of nowhere turn off the radio and suddenly like turn up the red pill content because they'll likely flip out.
When have most people, especially ones who you hang out with, destroyed your stuff because they don't agree with you? Who do you hang out with exactly? No normal person does this. How can you not conclude that yourself? And even if you do come across an SJW cuck, why on earth would you associate yourself with them, much less invite them into your car? You claim to be dropping logic bombs, and yet all your claims are folly themselves. I won't even bother showing the rest of the video, because it's just him repeating everything we've heard. But I have to ask this guy, why are you associating madness with masculinity? You're just giving feminists more ammunition. I'll put it in YouTubers' terms. If you want to be an alpha male, a YouTuber I can suggest is Alpha M. His videos are informative and he does not involve politics in the mix.
I realize that is totally like, I hope you realize that it's tongue-in-cheek, right? The message behind all of my videos at the end of the day is to try to help you feel good about yourself. The message that I try to send to you guys is about, love, respect, and caring, and self-respect and caring. Is that a true alpha, in my opinion, is somebody that is kind, that somebody is generous in today's world, somebody who treats people well. It doesn't mean that you've got to be 6'3", 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. It means that you're doing the best job you can. You're confident, you're kind, you don't make fun of people in a mean, negative way, and at the end of the day, you're comfortable in your own skin. A true alpha is you. Each and every one of your ass. All your weirdness, all your quirkiness. It's all what makes you beautiful. It's all what makes you unique and special. And gentlemen, I think you are absolutely the most alpha thing I've ever seen.
So yeah, I really hope that these two people meet up one day, because it would be a very good clash of ideologies. Pretty much the same as the debate between Sheldon Cooper and Dr. House.